Okay folks, figure I'd do another video on the Atari GameStation Go. This time it's how to play Robotron with the perfect controls, or at least as perfect as possible. So once you put in the ROM, you're going to go up here, R2. Everyone's always saying you can't change the controls on the Atari GameStation Go. Yeah, you can change the ROMs. Push in R2, and that opens up the main menu. And then we're going to go to this game, and then you're going to hit the Y button. That's your enter or select button. And you're just going to actually select how you want the controls to be. So P1 is player 1, and the retro pad 1 is this. This unit is the retro pad 1. And to go left, up, we're selecting up. Then when you go to the next one, you want to go down. Next one, you want to go left for left. Left, right would be left, right. And then we go to player 1, right up. It's going to be the A button. Then we're going to do the B button. Then we're going to do the X button and the Y button. So this is how to make the perfect controls so you can play Robotron. Also Smash TV you can go into and do something similar. So after you do this, try not to push any other buttons. I've done that. You don't want to switch anything else. Go down to main menu, hit Y again. Then you want to return to game. And now your controls are set to play the awesome Robotron game. Hit in the credit. You can hear the fans getting into it. You got to save the last human family. That is your goal in 2084. Let's start the game. See, we got right shooting, top shooting, left, down. And then we can also shoot diagonal. Oh, we got Mikey all the way to the left. I missed him. Picked up Mikey right there, though. So as you know with Robotron, I'm not going to pretend that I'm great. You got to keep moving. That's the goal. Keep moving. Hate these little robots that pop out of nowhere. Or from the portals. And the levels dramatically get harder before you know it. But love Robotron, and it does play great on this. Now I'm getting to save a lot of the family. Gotta get that portal. This is the brains, which is a very tough level. Brains are going to convert all the humans, which is definitely not nice. Alright, doing pretty good. I knew that wasn't going to go too well. So that is the game plan on how to play Robotron. You can even put your name up there. My highest score is pretty good. We'll take a look. You can only do 5 entries. My all-time high is 82,275. Let me know in the comment section what your all-time high is, and I've hit 70,000 several times. But that is how you play Robotron with the proper controls. So this unit definitely does work great with that. Okay, folks, so now if you want some big money, big prizes, I love it. Smash TV, I'm going to show you how to organize that properly with the controls. And I just wanted to touch on these ROMs slightly in my full review video. I did touch on the ROMs a little bit. I'll put a link in the description if you missed that. But this is how they should look on the Mame. They should be .zip. Okay? Don't unzip them. Just like your zippers, keep them nice and tight. Alright, so we want to enter the Smash TV. So you're going to push A here. And if you noticed, Robotron had 0 sound issues, which was great. You know, some of the ROMs do play correctly with the sound as far as the Mame, and some don't. We will see if Smash TV does or doesn't. But I used to love Smash TV in the arcades, played that a lot. Didn't play Robotron too much in the arcades. Alright, so again, you got to hit the R2 up here. R2, D2. Input for this game, because we don't want to change all the games. And this is what you're going to do. These are the proper settings, so you can see. For left up, we want the retro pad to be up. So again, you're going to push up for that. Then you go down to select the next one, down. This is the process. So just take a look at these. The left is left, the left, right is right. And then these are the shooting options. When you want to shoot right and up, it's going to be A on the pad. Then here, we're going to be doing B for right down. For right left, it's going to be X. Then for a right, all right, you got to hit Y. And again, don't mess with any of the other controls unless you totally know what you're doing, because you will mess them up by mistake. I do have the player 1 start set as retro pad 1 start. I don't know if I later changed that or whatever, but it's all working properly like this. So go back down to return menu, and again, hit the Y. The Y is the enter for this. Yeah, you're supposed to say it. Big money, big prizes. I love it. Bingo! Bingo! All right, I'm ready. You guys ready? Let's go. So I used to be great at this in the arcade, but never really played on the consoles much because never had the proper controls. But these controls are definitely great. Again, now we can shoot left, right. We can shoot on angles. We can just run these guys over. I'd like to pick up a new car, maybe a new toaster in this game. You know, some things like that. Plinko! Bingo! Did anybody love playing Super Smash TV or Smash TV in the arcades? And then later there was Total Carnage. Although I didn't play that one as much.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. In case you didn't know, the same company... see, when I talk, I mess up sometimes. That's nice. Made Robotron, made Smash TV, although it came out several years later, which wasn't the original plan. But I do love Super Smash TV because you can get all the power-ups. You have bosses. It just has a lot more going on. And you can win cars and toasters and trips to Hawaii. You gotta watch out for the bombs that are hidden in the moolah. I'm not getting a whole lot of power-ups. There we go, brand new toaster. Nice, I could use a toaster. Yeah, so I'm not doing great, but again, I'm mostly just showing you the controls, how you can play these awesome games on here. Since everybody says you can't change any controls and the Mames don't work and the sound doesn't work, yeah, it works. You gotta just know what you're doing, and not all the games work. The free guy. We got some mini tankers. You do have choices where to go in the mazes. But if you have any questions or comments, folks, let me know in the comments section.
Bingo!
But I think everyone should know how to load these ROMs by now, and you can play awesome games like Smash TV and Robotron. Alright, so that's probably about it for the video. If you could give it a like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would appreciate the support. And if you're watching it on your cell phone, if you could hype this bad boy up since I showed you how to play these awesome games, I would appreciate it. And remember, make your day a retro day. That's what I always say.